This coffee maker has been my absolute favorite for the last year. I actually bought this secondhand, and this is a 4-year-old machine. It still works like brand new. I'm going to show you guys all the features and all the different things that you can do with it. I'm in love. So here it is on my coffee bar. There are so many features, so bear with me for a second. I want to show you guys the frother and how easy this is. And it pops off so you can throw it in the dishwasher to get it cleaned. Pops back on, locks into place. And it slides back, so boom. It's also got the scooper if you want to measure your coffee and make it work that way. I always just measure with my coffee grinder, but this is also an exceptional feature to have. I'm going to show you guys the strong coffee that it can make. For example, if you wanted to make an iced coffee, if you wanted to make a latte, it has the options. So this is your filter. You don't need to go buy a whole bunch of filters unless you just don't like washing this out. But you can just rinse this out in the sink, dump the things in the trash, rinse it out in the sink. The whole thing pops out. This even comes out to get this good and cleaned. It slides back into place. You can do a whole pot, or you can just put a cup right there depending on what you want to use, or a travel size cup. Now the water tank comes off, so you can just go fill it up at the sink. I've already got mine filled up, but it comes off and slides right back on really easily. This is the hot plate. Okay, so as far as the option goes, there's a delay brew. My husband uses this every single morning. You can set the time and it will go off at the time set. Okay, it's got the clock on it, of course. The stay warm button, if I decide that I want it to stay warm, it will. Oop. There we go, and that will automatically turn on the hot plate. So if I just wanted to keep something hot, I could put it there, like my cup. All right, so it's got the travel, the multi-serve, the extra large cup, the half, the full. Classic, rich, over ice, and specialty. Specialty is the one I'm going to be showing you today because I want you to see how dark it can make it. It also has a cleaning option, so you could put some cleaner into the tank and just run it through with the clean option. Drip stop is right up here, so if you get, your pot's half full, but you want a cup of coffee, you can turn this off. It will hold the coffee in there while you pour a cup and then put it back and then unstop it. Or just after you're done and you don't want anything dripping onto the hot plate, just turn that. Okay? So we're going to go down here, we'll put specialty, and give that a second and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So here it goes. This is only the 4-ounce cup, and of course they have the different sizes, but I clicked the specialty, which is 4 ounces, which is also my favorite to use over an iced coffee. And while I'm at it, this is also the same machine I use to make my hot teas and my London fogs. Just as easy as taking out the coffee filter, putting a cup under there, and then just putting cup. It gives you the hot water, put your tea bags in there, and done. Okay, here is my solid cup of coffee, which I'm going to be making a latte with. As you can see, that is black. I like a little sweetener in mine, so I'm going to do a pump. And I also like a little bit of warm and frothed milk, so pour that in there. And there you have the best cup of coffee ever, not to mention a hot plate to keep it warm.